For years, I felt stuck, like I was on an endless treadmill, trapped in the grind, working for someone else and letting my job completely define who I was. I thought the only way to escape was to quit the 9-to-5 life, break free from the so-called rat race. But after years of working for an organization, and now having experience working for myself, I've realized that the problem wasn't the job. The real issue was me. In this video, I'm going to share some powerful insights I've learned that can help you break free and thrive, whether you work for a company or yourself. A few years ago, I was working in a corporate office, reporting directly to a demanding boss. He had a reputation for being difficult and often micromanaged the team. One day, after a presentation I had spent weeks preparing, my boss gave me harsh public criticism in front of the entire department. He said things like, "If you can't meet my expectations, you're in the wrong job." I was shocked and felt humiliated, believing that my future at the company was at risk if I didn't meet his exacting standards. For a long time after that, I walked on eggshells, afraid to speak up or make decisions without his approval. I believed my job and financial security depended entirely on pleasing him. However, over time, I realized that this wasn't true. I wasn't trapped. I had valuable skills that could be used elsewhere. What I learned is that no matter where you work, you're never truly dependent on one person or one job. There are always other options out there. Your current situation is just one path, not the only path. There's a powerful idea from the book Flow, which I absolutely love. It explains that we often operate in one of two states. In one, our challenges exceed our skills, leaving us stressed and frustrated. On the other hand, our skills are greater than our challenges, leading to boredom and complacency. The sweet spot, the flow state, is when your skills perfectly match your challenges. It's in this state that people feel the most fulfilled and energized. If you've been doing the same tasks for too long, you may feel stuck because you're no longer challenged. So ask yourself, do you need to up your challenge or your skills? You don't have to change your career entirely, but maybe take on a bigger project or increase your responsibility. Find that balance where your skills and challenges meet, and you'll start feeling that sense of flow again. This mindset shift completely transformed the way I approach work. I used to think work came first, and everything else had to fit around it. But that led to me working late nights and weekends because I hadn't planned anything else for my personal life. Now, I flip that on its head. Instead of letting work dictate my schedule, I plan my personal life first, my dinners, classes, social events, etc. And then work fills in the gaps. Try planning your personal activities first, so work becomes something that fits into your life, not the other way around. We often define ourselves by our job title. When you think of Google, you probably think of a search engine, right? But in reality, Google's mission is much broader, organizing the world's information and making it accessible. That vision allows them to explore new fields like AI and self-driving cars. Similarly, Apple started with computers, but its vision to create the best user experience has led them into everything from software to hardware. If these companies can diversify and evolve, so can you. Don't pin your entire identity to your current job. You can be many things: a banker and an artist, a gamer and a fitness enthusiast. The more you broaden your sense of self, the more freedom you'll feel to explore new opportunities without feeling trapped by one role. One of the most important lessons I've learned is the power of setting boundaries. Early in my career, I wanted to please everyone, so I found it hard to say no. I remember one junior colleague always asking me to stay late to do extra admin tasks that didn't benefit me at all. At first, I agreed to help out, but after the third or fourth time, I realized I needed to set boundaries. Your company will take as much as you're willing to give, so it's up to you to protect your time and energy. As Brené Brown said, daring to set boundaries is about having the courage to love ourselves, even when we risk disappointing others. You don't have to say yes to every request, especially when it doesn't align with your goals. By setting boundaries, exploring new challenges, diversifying your identity, and shifting how you view work and life, you can create a career and life you truly enjoy. You don't need to quit the 9-to-5 to feel free. You just need to rethink your approach. I hope these tips help you feel empowered and in control of your path forward. If you're ready to escape the rat race, the next step is learning the 5 free habits millionaires use to stay ahead. Just click the video that's appearing on the screen to dive in, and don't forget to check the description below. I always leave a list of useful resources and some of my favorite books to help you on your journey. I'll see you in the next video.